POV nga pala to. Kailangan medyo respetado yung dating natin. Okay! What's up guys? It's your boy Mike Chris. You already know. Welcome back to the channel. Unahin ko na para mabilis. Alright? Thank you very much to those who keep on supporting the channel, keep on viewing our videos. Thank you very much dun sa reception sa bagong segment natin na Quick ISO. Okay, medyo labo ng glasses ko. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Again, thank you very much. Sobrang ganda ng reception ninyo, ang ganda ng tanggap ninyo dun sa bagong segment. And I have a lot more segments in mind na ilalabas natin within a few weeks. Okay, so to those na sumusuporta, salamat talaga. And to those naman na hindi pa nakasubscribe or bago sa channel to, please hit that subscribe button because you already know, as I always say, a lot more basketball content coming our way. Alright? Alright. Okay, shout out to greatest shirts. Alright, you can follow them on Instagram. It's greatest.mmxx. I think mmxx may ibig sabihin yun. I'm not really sure. Pero shout out to you guys for sending this over. It's a shirt. Ali! The GOAT! The GOAT of boxing. Manny Pacquiao din. Pero the GOAT of boxing, as I am the GOAT of basketball content here on YouTube. Joke lang. Pero, yun na nga, shout out to you guys over at Greatest. Thank you again for sending this over. Follow them on Instagram, greatest.mmxx. And yeah, get your own shirts. Thank you very much again to Greatest. Okay, so, ito kakauwi ko lang galing ako Magic. By the way, I've been on Magic, the super team in the morning, 7:30 a.m. The past 3 days, including this one. Okay, hanggang bukas nandun ako. Tapos, nung pauwi ako, may nabasa akong comment. Ito, okay. Nasa na daw yung Amer, Belo reaction ko. Isa lang ang masasabi ko. Guys, sa channel na to, okay, ako ang gumagawa ng content, ako nag-iisip ng content, ako nag-host, ako nag-edit ng lahat ng videos, ako nag-edit ng lahat ng thumbnails, ako kumakausap sa mga pwedeng mag-guest, ako lahat. Okay? Siguro, yung tumutulong lang sa akin is emotionally, alright, yung friends ko, yung girlfriend ko, yung pamilya ko, tsaka lahat ng manonood. Pero yung paggawa talaga mismo ng content, ako lahat. So, isa lang ang masasabi ko sa'yo, relax. Aabot tayo dyan, okay? Ito, nandito na ako. Magsasalita na ako para sa'yo. Bagong ligo pa ako, kakauwi ko lang, okay? Dumaldal ako this morning, naligo lang ako just para lang sigurado tayong, alam mo naman ako, medyo OC ako sa COVID ngayon. So, relax, ito na, okay? Ito na. Okay, so, Belo for Amer. Una pag-usapan natin yung Meralco. Meralco muna, okay. Meralco has had Amer for the past how many years? Ang tagal na ni Baser sa Meralco. Okay. I think they got rid of Baser because they're hoping that, number one, Travis Jackson finally breaks out. Yung talagang consistently. Aaron Black had obviously Rookie of the Year, so had a great season. Has a bright future with Meralco because Aaron Black can play point guard. He actually is a point guard. Okay? Then they still have Anjo Karam dun sa bench nila for defensive purposes dun sa guard position. Okay. Then they also had Baser Amer. Now, out of those four, I believe, telling you right now, Amer has the most value. Has the highest value dun sa 4-point guards nila. Okay. So with that in mind, okay, dun sa 4-point guards na yun, medyo masikip yung 4-point guards in a team, to be honest with you. Kasi syempre, may top ka, may pamalit ka, tapos meron kang for defensive purposes or pang, kumbaga, spark na talagang pag tambak ka or lamang kayo na malaki, pwede mong ipasok. Especially an Anjo Karam na talagang can come in and really affect the game even without scoring. So sakto sila dun. And then they had Baser Amer. Now, out of those four, Baser had the highest value in terms of trading, in terms of getting something out of it. If you trade Amer over Travis, Aaron, and Anjo, mas matibay yung makukuha mo for Amer. Siyempre, Amer is a proven point guard in the league. So alam mo na yun. Alright? Now, if you think about it, okay, let's say nag-iisip ako ng ala Norman Black or ala, sino ba ang ng Meralco? Sino ba nag-iisip sa Meralco? O basta, I'm not putting words in their mouth. POV ko to. Okay. Si Raynel Hugnatan, yung 4 guy ko talaga. Like, I can rely on Raynel. Papa Raynel. I can rely on Papa Raynel. Especially during the bubble, man. Sobrang crazy. And he's so healthy still, even at that age. Like, he can really still keep up with the young ones. Okay? But, alam mo rin na in the coming years, siguro Kuya Raynel, kahit papano, medyo pagpapahingahin mo naman. I mean, you can use him maybe in the semis or again, or maybe if you reach the finals. Pero, medyo sa elimination round or sa season mismo, medyo papahinga mo naman si Kuya Raynel, si Papa Raynel. Okay? That's why maybe they're looking for a 4 guy. And guys, Belo hasn't really shown what he can really do in the PBA. Actually, to be frank with you guys, diretso na natin. Belo hasn't reached like yung expectations that we've all had for him nung pagpasok niya ng PBA. Because in college, man, he was a beast in college. In the PBA, medyo hindi pa siya masyado nakaka-adjust or medyo hindi pa niya masyado nakikita yung sarili niya or nadidiscover or na-establish yung sarili niya as a solid 4 guy in the league. But we all know what Mac Belo can do. Okay? So, Meralco picked him up, saw him sa Blackwater. Maybe we can get Mac Belo because Mac Belo is going to be a solid 4 guy. And then we'll trade our excess point guard who has the highest value. So it's really not a big move. Or actually, it is a big move. Kasi nga, tumatanda na si Papa Reynel. Tumatanda na si Papa Ray. So, kailangan muna ng papalit sa kanya. Maybe sa coming seasons or sa coming conferences, Mac Belo yung mas maglalaro sa season, sa elimination round. Pero pagdating ng semis, di ba, pagdating ng playoffs, man, you can always count on Papa Ray. So, yun yung nakikita ko na ginawa ng Meralco. That's just me, ha? Ako lang yun! Ha? Ako lang yun. You have a solid point guard in Travis Jackson. You have an up-and-coming point guard in Aaron Black. A proven up-and-coming point guard. Kumbaga nakita mo na kung anong pwedeng magawa. Hindi mo pa nakikita yung full potential ni Aaron Black, but you can see that he's gonna continue to develop. He has the skills to be a solid point guard in the league. So, bibigyan mo siya ng more minutes. Travis Jackson is solid. He's not gonna be a superstar point guard. He's not gonna be an all-star. You know, he's not going to be that level of a point guard in the league. Pero you can count on him. When you put him in, he's going to give you quality minutes. He's going to give you offense, both offense and defense. So solid point guard is Travis Jackson. And then again, you have an Anjo Karam, who is a defensive-minded point guard, a vet na pwede mong ipasok once in a while. Okay, so they had to make a decision. And it was a coach's decision. Ayoko marinig na tatay kasi ni Aaron. Kaya si Aaron yung iniwan, bibigyan siya ng minuto. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? I'm telling you right now, I don't want to hear that bullshit. It's about time that you give Aaron Black his respect that he's earned by winning Rookie of the Year. Okay? So, with that in mind, ano yung kulang nating posisyon? Diba? Ano yung kulang? 4. Bakit? May Reynel ako ngayon, may Papa Ray ako, pero tumatanda na. So, let's look for a 4 guy. And then there, they found him. They saw Mac Belo. They know how he plays. Coach Norman has played against. Has he played against Mac Belo? Wala pa ata si Mac Belo nung Ateneo si Coach Norman. Pero still, like, alam naman natin, kilala naman natin. And I think Mac Belo has been in the league enough na makita na kung ano yung potential niya. Hindi pa fully nalalabas. So, we're hoping, man, na talagang malabas niya dito sa Meralco with the guidance of all the coaches, of all the vets. Chris Newsom knows. He knows kung ano kaya ni Mac Belo. Okay, because Mac Belo has broken Chris Newsom's heart one too many times in the UAAP nung time nila. Yun, I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good trade for Meralco. And yeah, now they have a solid point guard rotation. And you never know. Malay mo kumuha pa sila ng point guard sa draft. Diba? Pwede naman yun may 4 na point guard kayo. Hindi lang na nagagamit masyado yung 2 dun. Pero baka nga kumuha. Maybe their options have changed in the draft and they saw that even if they have a lower pick, meron makukuha kang point guard. Kasi usually sa taas, makikita mo dun sa draft natin ngayon, baka yung mga wings, yung bigs yung mauune. And then maybe makakuha ka ng point guard dun sa latter portion ng first round. So, I'm sure Meralco looked into this. They saw what they needed and they were thinking of the future because again, of Papa Ray. So, they went with Mac Belo. So, good job, Meralco. Good job. Guys, sorry. May Nard Pinto pa pala. So, may Nard Pinto ka na veterano. May Travis Jackson ka tsaka Aaron Black na up and coming. Tapos may Anjo Karam ka pa na veterano din. Tapos nakaka-stabilize both on offense and defense. Like, there you go, man. Those are 4 solid point guards. So, like, may Nard Pinto pa, guys. Nard Pinto. Good job, Meralco. Okay, for Blackwater. Ito I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna think like Coach Nash. Kasi, I think Mac Belo was the last person Coach Nash would want traded. Ito, feeling ko lang to kasi bata niya si Mac Belo, guys. UP. Sana kung UP si Mac Belo no? FEU pa lang bata na ni Coach Nash si Mac Belo. The last thing that I would think is Coach Nash trading away an FEU player. Kasi alam mo naman, Coach Nash is very loyal to his FEU guys. Nagulat lang ako na yung best FEU player pa nila yung tinrade nila. So, Blackwater trades away Mac Belo. They get a point guard. Okay, so here's the thing that I was thinking. Okay, Blackwater has an excess amount of point guards. Like, medyo madami talaga. Because you have Roy Sumang, who's been in the league for a while now, na veterano na rin sa liga, and finally, lumalabas na yung laro niya ulit. Now on his second go, okay, in the league, or his second chance in the league. You have a Mike Tolomia. Plus, intindihin nyo to they run a 4-out offense. When you say 4-out offense, everyone is a slasher. Everyone can create. So technically, you don't have to have a pure point guard dun sa point guard spot. Kaya nga si Mike Tolomia, pwedeng-pwede sa sistema ni Coach Nash nung FEU pa hanggang ngayon sa Blackwater. Kasi he may not be a pure point guard, he's a scoring combo guard. Pero dahil doon sa point guard spot nga na yun, sa 4-out offense, pwede na scorer ka. Basta nakaka-slash ka, pwede ka naman sa 4-out. That's why Jason Castro was perfect for that kind of offense. Na talagang just give Jason Castro the ball, let him create and let him do something and score or pass or whatever. So, you have to understand also that the point guard spot sa sistema ni Coach Nash sa 4-out offense, hindi kailangan pure point guard. Okay? So, they have a Roy Sumang, who's a pure point guard naman, pero points guard. Okay? Mike Tolomia, combo guard, points guard. Ed Dakiwag, points guard. Actually, hindi, dos nga si Ed eh. Pero dahil nga pwede ka mag-1 ng dos na makaka-slash sa'yo, nagpo-point guard din si Ed Dakiwag para sa Blackwater. We saw dun sa bubble. Nagpo-point guard siya. Okay? And then you have on the bench, you have a Diego Dario who can also ball. And I'm not saying that in a biased way. Like, he can also ball, man. He can also hoop. Every time they put Diego Dario in, he does something. He scores or whatever. Okay, so Diego Dario off the bench. And then you still have Hubert Cani, I believe, dun sa practice players nila. Tapos they still have the rights to Chris Biton. Guys, Chris Biton is a solid point guard. I don't know how it will translate into the PBA or how he can bring that game to the PBA. Pero like, sa MPBL, alam natin that Chris Biton was a beast. Okay, so now, you have 6 point guards. Okay, ulitin natin. Roy Sumang, Mike Tolomia, Ed Dakiwag, Diego Dario, Hubert Cani, Chris Biton. Tapos dadagdag ka ng Baser Amer. Now, obviously, Baser Amer is the alpha of all 7 point guards. Obviously, Baser Amer is the, most experienced, the smartest, the most composed, diba? Obvious naman yun. Pero you can argue that Roy Sumong can also ball. Okay, so, and Mike Tolomia. Okay, so, you put in a Baser Amer. So, 7 na yung point guard mo. Kailangan mo na magtanggal. Honestly, like, siguro naman. 7. Diba? So, I don't know who they're gonna take out or who they're not gonna renew. But obviously, you're gonna have to give Baser his minutes. He's gonna be the top point guard of the team. Hands down. I think. I assume. I hope. Okay, so Baser Amer comes in. Alright. You get rid of Mac Belo, who was a solid 4 guy. And I think he is the starting 4 guy of Blackwater. Okay, so here's the thing. Blackwater has no pick in the first round of the draft this coming March. Because their third pick, originally they had the third pick, nasa NLEX na ngayon. So, wala kang chance sa draft na ma-replace si Mac Belo. Because if you had the third pick, then you could have gotten a Calvin Oftana to be your U4 guy. Okay? So, nawalan ka na ng 4 guy para dumagdag na nga dun sa excess amount of point guards, which your team is known to be a point guard team, like a guard team. Like, if you talk about Blackwater, pag-uusapan mo si Tolomia, pag-uusapan mo si Dakiwag, diba? Si Roy Sumang, si Mac Belo. Yun na nga eh. Tinanggal mo si Mac Belo, nagdagdag ka sa point guards na sa spot na you're already known for that. Like, yung pinakamalakas mong asset, if you're Blackwater, are your guards. So, madami ka na nga talagang gwardya. Tas, kulang ka na nga sa big man, tinanggalan mo pa ng Mac Belo. Now, if you had a pick in the draft and you could get an Alvin Pasool, a Santi Santillan, or a Calvin Oftana, then, or a William Navarro, then it would have been a better trade for you. But, wala kang pick sa first round. So, wala kang premier 4 guy to replace Mac Belo. Then you add a great point guard to already stacked point guard position. So, hindi ko talaga alam pa kung ano yung plano ng Blackwater. Because I'm sure they have a plan. I'm sure this isn't the last transaction you're gonna see from Blackwater in the weeks to come, especially leading up to the draft or even after the draft. But right now, you basically just lost a great you basically just lost Mac Belo. In my eyes. Kasi oo nga, Baser Amer nga. Pero ang dami mo ng point guard eh. So I still don't know how you're gonna make it work. But then again, I don't know any better. I'm not better than any Blackwater official or Blackwater coach or sino man yung nag-iisip doon. Diba? Who made this decision. Kaya nga nasa bahay lang ako nakikipagkwentuhan sa inyo. So, sa akin lang, nagdagdag ka nga ng magaling na point guard, stacked ka na nga sa point guard position, nawalan ka pa ng Mac Belo. So, sakit yun. Okay, so, for me, winner and loser of the trade, that win goes to Meralco, man. Because you finally have extra minutes to give to your young guys at the point guard spot. You have extra minutes to give Travis. You have extra minutes to give Aaron Black. Let them grow. Let them, give them the chance to reach their full potential now kasi wala na si Baser. Obviously, Baser is too solid para hindi mo gamitin. So ngayon, pwede na sila mag-Trevis. Pwede na sila mag-Aaron Black. Tapos pagdating ng draft, pwede pa sila makasungkit ng Aljon Melesio, makasungkit ng RK Ilagan, Jun Manzo, or Andre Karakut. Pwede ka sumungkit ng point guard na pwedeng magka-potential. Pero I think their point guard spot this is okay with Travis and Aaron there. Like, the future is bright for those two guys. Okay, and then, hindi ka na worried ngayon na si Papa Ray overworked pagdating ng season. Or, well, it's inevitable when the time comes that Papa Ray calls it a career, may Mac Belo ka ngayon na papalit. So, for me, they win. Meralco wins this trade because sakto eh. 'Di ba? Paalis na si Papa Ray, may Mac Belo ka na. Gumagaling na yung Aaron tsaka Travis, pakawalan mo na si Baser Amer. So, it's a good move for Meralco. And for Blackwater, why do I consider them the losers? Because right now, I don't know where this trade went. Like, I don't know what they gained from this trade. I'm not saying, like, Baser is solid, ah. Don't get me wrong. Baser is solid. And Baser would be a good pickup for any team in the league. But, you have an excess amount of guards, which is obviously your strength na to begin with. Yung Blackwater, when you talk about Blackwater, yung guards nila yung matibay. You add another guard, and then you lose a big, na dun nga sila medyo butas. But, that's just me. Meralco wins this trade, guys. Alright, so ayan na. So nag-comment kanina, ito na po yung video na iniintay mo. Please, relax. Relax, darating tayo dyan, guys. Darating tayo dyan. Okay? Get on the comment section. Talk to me, man. Let me know what you think. And yeah, again, thank you very much to those who keep on supporting the channel, keep on viewing the channel. Guys, we're releasing like 4, 5, 6 videos a night. It's crazy. Kaya nga yung mga bitin pa din. Tao lang ako, hindi ako robot. Ginagawa ko lahat to on my own. But I appreciate it. It's very fulfilling, especially with you guys behind me and really, enjoying the content that we put out. I'm saying we because this is all of us. Hindi lang ako to, man. You give me so much ideas also and inspiration na talagang to look for content that we would put out. So thank you very much to all of you guys. To the Banyo people also, thank you very much. Guys, all uncut. Ito yung bago ko sa Banyo people. All uncut videos pinopost ko doon. So, if you're trying to see everything, lahat ng kwentuhan namin, man, mag-join na kayo sa channel na to because solid, man. Solid, trust me. Tsaka yung mga banyo sessions namin, yung Facebook group natin na sobrang gulo. I appreciate all of you. And to those naman na bago sa channel to, this is their first video that they've watched. What have you been doing in life? Bakit ngayon ka lang nandito? But yeah, hit that subscribe button kasi you already know. More basketball can... Patapos na, Mikey. Tapusin mo na to. Patapos na. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love. And I'ma see you all in the next video. Oh, ikaw! Ka na magre-reklamo na. Ha? Ito na yung hinahanap mo.